Welcome back. Third video today, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dallar's Tactics. This is a PvP video, and this is also a content creator mission video. So, if you didn't already know, if you support your fellow content creators by me promoting, making this video, submitting it to Netmarble, I get a whole bunch of free stuff. Let's see, what are you going to get? What are you going to get this time? You're going to get 50 stamina times 2. So you're going to get two 50 stamina boxes, 100 stamina. That seems to be about typical for what they give in this game. So, but to do that, you got to be my supporter or a supporter to any content creator. There are many in the Celestials cluster. So go follow them, go support them, and then claim your free goods when we get the redemption codes. Okay. PvP, PvP, PvP. Currently, we only have 1v1 PvP. We know that clan PvP is coming. The highlight of this video is talk about synergistic teams in PvP. Now, myself, where I am in the game is I basically sit in Master 1. As soon as you get up there, you can overcap points, then you never ever actually leave Master 1. But you got to really hustle and you know, do all you can to get like 7,800 points in a season. So, Synergies, PvP Synergies. So, as you know, the current Coliseum, it is unlimited. Like, you can come in here and you can sit in here and you can just play PvP fights for 8 hours on end, which you're going to have to do PvP fights for about 4 hours on end each day to rank up, to climb the ladder, to get all the way to the top. But then, like I said, once you're at the top, you can stay there just by maintaining, right? It's kind of like going to the gym. So that's PvP, the mechanics of the ladder in a nutshell. Now let's talk about specific teams. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to do this because I'm going to have a whole bunch of bots, right? And PvP is like fast, go, go, go. So some of the basics, we'll run through some of the basics and some simple team synergies. This team, 45,000 points. This is a bot team. You see everything's maxed. It's Chivalry 10, completely maxed. Once you get to the very, very top, you're going to be fighting, I'd say at least 75% of your fights are going to be against bots, which makes it easy to get some wins. Now, if we look at my team, I was testing a lot earlier, but lot is it's not ideal. I think I've come to the conclusion that lot is more of a PvE hero. But who I like to run is someone like this. There are some inherent team synergies with this team. First of all, you kind of want to run a Lancelot lead. Do you have to? No. I know there's some really high up people that run no speed lead because their Morgan is blisteringly fast. Like for Morgan, if you wanted to get her super fast, I can't. I thought I could long press on this. I can't. Okay. And I don't want wind. So, Morgan, if you get her up to, I think it's like C7, you get, I think, 10 attack speed at C5, and then you get another bunch of attack speed at C7, right? That just means if you get her really, really high in chivalries, and you get a 6-star attack speed ring, a 6-star attack speed orb with good speed secondaries, you might be, you know, one of those rare few that have a Morgan fast enough that you don't need to run a speed lead. Because I would prefer not to run Lancelot lead. In fact, since this is a bot team, let's show you a team that I would want to bring. So I would want to bring Betty lead, because then he brings, always make sure you check out the leader ability, crit strike damage up, right? Definitely want Morg. And then Clarison synergizes really well with Bedivere because she supplies crit damage up, which Bedivere wants. Now, there are other ways you can get crit damage up. You can put in Ain. Ain is also a crit damage up. If you get her to C3, you get it right at the beginning of battle, which is ideal for Betty. Or, if you didn't want to run Ain, you could run Frederick, because when he heals, he gives attack up. So, Bedivere will have all 3 attack buffs. Attack up, crit damage up, or crit strike damage up, and crit rate up. So you can really create some good synergistic teams. But for PvP 1v1 arena or the Coliseum, Morgan she has to be in your team. And as you get higher up in arena, the fastest Morgan generally wins. So since this is a bot team, let's bring who should we bring for poops and giggles? Let's bring in Fire Synergies. You're gonna see you already know how this is gonna go. Fire Synergies is gonna make this just easy sauce. Now it is gonna be on auto, so I do want to slow this down a little bit. So let's take it off auto, and I'll show you how this synergy works. So obviously, fastest Morgan wins, right? So let's kill Jillian. So you target her, she gets the debuffs. Now we do Clarison's S2, which gives me a whole bunch of turn meter, and gives Bedivere crit damage up for 2 turns. Now he can do this. Boom, you're dead. Now, since they have immortal sets, I think they went below a specified HP level, and they got healed up. But let's just nuke her down. Boom. Again, he had the crit damage up buff from Clarison for those 2 turns. Now, unfortunately, I'm out of vigor, so I have to do that with Synergies. I can't get the loop going. But let's just start going after K. Boom, boom. Ow! Wow, K. Okay, now, since I don't really want to do the AoE with Clarison, since I'm not going to get the benefit of that attack speed increase, Clarison's S3 also does defense down, right? That defense, reduced defense. But now my Betty doesn't have enough to do his big mollywop. He hits him really hard anyway. You see how all these little team synergies are coming together? Now, would this work against someone with a speed lead? Probably not. So let's just do this. Let's save some vigor for Betty. Let's give speed meter up, or attack gauge. I think that's 65% attack gauge coming from Fire Synergies. Very hot, very hot. Now, can I kill her? No. So now she's got immunity, right? So now we got to stall. And now we can kill. Boom. Boom, boom. I want you in my room. Now I don't. Bye-bye. So there's a little taste of some team synergies within PvP. Let's try it again. Now, I see 45,000, 45,000, 4403. These are all bots. These are all bots. Now, and you can also tell because they're all maxed out. they're all maxed out teams. So let's see who might I beat in speed, because I can really show you guys the synergies if I don't have to worry about speed. So let's go against this team with Guinevere. Now let's remove Sergius, and let's do this. Right, there we go. So now this is kind of like a super attack buff team. You know, it's got Clarison given that turn meter to give to Betty, gonna give him crit damage up, and hopefully, if I have this clocked right, which the way this works, so I kind of have to do this, because I've been told that team placements matter. So if I put Betty last, I'm not gonna get the benefit of his leadership ability, but what happens is when Clarison goes and speed caps everybody, if everyone is speed capped, their attack gauge bars are full, it goes in order of operations by front to last. So she's going to give crit damage up, and since he's C8, he's also going to synergize, because every time the other people attack before him, they're going to do AoE damage he's going to do AoE damage based on an attack value. Let's see if we can... Oh, I got the wind weapon. That's not good. Got the wrong weapon. All right. Okay, well, we're not going to be reducing any turn meters, so this isn't going to be good. Let's just back over. Let's just back out and forget that happened. Wind weapon for more good in arena, but not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, well, now we got a new team. Arduin. Well, let's do this one with Sigrun. These can be powerful. This is going to show how powerful Sigrun is. So, fire, and now let's go. Because Sigrun's going to reflect back so much damage. She's almost going to kill my team just by me attacking. So you see I got all these buffs up now. And then watch Morgan get lit up when we attack. Boom. Oh, she didn't reflect damage. Okay, well now let's do the Clarison speed boost. Boom. Now since Frederick was first in the lineup before Betty, I get to do his heal, which gives Betty attack up, and now he's got attack up, crit damage up, and now let's see if we can't just nuke Merlin. Boom! Not a whole lot of damage, 22,000. They got all these shield buffs, though. So now it's, okay, well, no, what do we do? What do we do now? We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Let's just kill Merlin, and then we don't have to worry. Ooh, big nuke. Big nuke. So every time Frederick does his little S2, he's going to give us that attack up buff. So now let's kill her, although you can't. Ooh, she's going to hit back. See, Sigrin's a very powerful PvP unit. I was sleeping on her before. Remember when I did my tier list video? Everyone's like, oh, my girl Sigrin. Man, she hurts. When she's maxed out, she really hurts. So what else would I use? Let's try Ain. I'll show you what Ain does. With Ain, though, with Ain being on the team, we don't really need Clarison, because Clarison's primary purpose is she synergizes with Betty, giving him the crit damage up. But Ain, if she's C3, is going to give the crit damage up at start, as well as counterattack. So now let's try. What should we bring in here? Let's do our own Sigrin. Let's try that. Let's do our own Sigrin. Let's see if we can't replicate it, although mine's not maxed. But let's just try doing some fun stuff. Okay, so you see everyone's got crit damage up already. So let's do her C3 first over here on us. She's also going to attack. Oh, shawam. Now, since you saw that there was a little bit of an AoE, that was coming off of Bedivere. Because now when Morgan attacks, we are also going to attack with Bedivere's C8. They're also counterattacking because they also have a maxed Ain. So, I don't know. What is your thing? You want to charge. Charge up. Charge it up. Let's get rid of Arduin, since she can be a little bit of a pain. Ooh, I like that. And now, Alan can do this. Wham. Alright. And then he's going to do the big hit. Super freeze. Let's do C3 again. I don't know if I attack again, though. I'm not an Ain aficionado. Ow. Can we just put him out of his misery? And of course, he brought Arduin back to life. That's another nice little PvP synergy right there. Alright, Ain S2. Don't roast me in the comments section for playing Ain wrong. I'm not an Ain person. Alright, Sigrin. See, my Sigrin's not like whacking these people back. I don't know. I think is it Wind Sigrin? That's the really, really good one. Big old S2. Ooh, yes. See there? This is the Ain show. By losing, we have kind of, what is this? Receives all damage on behalf of the S guy. I don't know. I don't feel like my Sigrin has done anything. Ooh, very, 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 very nice. Yeah, that's what a maxed out Ain can do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, now you do something, Sigrin. Okay, thanks. Win this fight for me. Or not. But what I was trying to show you there was that Ain synergizes with heroes that need counterattack and crit damage up. What should we do? Let's try showing that off. Let's not bring in Sigrin. Let's show you my Ain, or my Arduin. Okay? Not fully developed, but she is a counter-attacking hero. She has to be C8, and she synergizes very well with people that can bring counterattack, like Ain, like Urians, like Boars. You know, those are characters that synergize with counterattack, and you can build a whole counterattack team for PvP. I have highlighted one in my master's spreadsheet below under the clan versus clan tab. So let's since we're not relying, there's no turn meter issues. Let's put Betty up front. We'll do his lead. And then let's make sure we change it to the red weapon. There we go. Let's see if we can't show off some synergies between Ain and Arduin. And then, you know, Bedivere does synergize well with Ain, giving that crit damage up. So there you see, like, Arduin did get hit, and she did kind of pummel them a little bit. Now, let's just stick with the counterattack and see if we can't show off Arduin doing some hits. And this team is just basically like a tank stall team. You see, look at, they're all just beefy. S2 for the win, always on Arduin. And look at, every time she attacks, she does AoE damage from Bedivere's C8 since he has crit damage up. So let's try to get rid of, let's go for, ooh, lots of AoE damage. Why don't you hit them back, Arduin? There we go. Very, very nice. Since he still has crit damage up, every time Arduin counterattacks, Bedivere is also attacking. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Alright, I'm silenced, which means I can only do my S1. Let's see if we can't kill... Oh, she's got a defense down. Ooh, I like it. Boom. So there you go. You saw a little bit more synergy with this trio. Arduin, Ain, and Bedivere also have some synergistic capabilities revolving around counterattacking, because with Bedivere having crit damage up, every time Arduin attacks, Bedivere does that little attack assist. So, cool fight. Cool fight. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's good. So now let's go back to my original team. I think I have highlighted enough synergies. Let's put Lancelot. Where are you, buddy? Lancelot Frost is really the ideal one, since he's got the AoE freeze. And then we want to go you, and you. And fire. And this is my normal team. This is the team I like. Don't have to worry about the speed lead against Night Bloom because it's not a speed lead. This is a bot. This is a bot. So let's go fight the bot one more time, and then we'll get you fine folks out of here. Oh, I've seen this team. Okay, yeah, ban. You know, basically you gotta go for their Bedivere because he is maxed. So you want to put the defense down buff on him. Now I want to give Bedivere crit damage up using Ain, or using Clarison. Sorry, Clarison. See, already did some good damage. Now I just like using the S2. Who's got the most turn meter? Ban. So let's use the S2 on Ban. See if we can't stun him. We didn't get the stun. So let's just come in, finish off Betty. Boom, boom. He follows up. And since he's his passive is max, he gets to go again. Boom, by Ban. But let's not sleep on K. K is pretty mean. K is pretty mean. Whack, whack, whack. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we can't sleep her. Yeah, stun. Sorry, it's a stun. But we got her. So now, can she still evade when stunned? I don't think so. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Okay, and now we gotta deal with Guinevere. Oh, Guinevere. You know, well, that's not immunity. Let's see if we can't stun you. So she was charging there, but there goes the charge. Done and done. Ooh, defense down. Big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit. Bye-bye. PvP, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just... It's... You either like it or you hate it. Right? So, look at this right here. Yoon Ji Woo. This is a real player. Why? The team isn't maxed. 36,600 points. Speed lead. Flame Sergius. Bedivere maxed. And I'm guessing this is Morgan. Now it's a matter. Now you're going to see a real PvP fight. Now it's a matter of who has the fastest Morgan. And because of that, I'm going to put her in her speed set. Speed 261 versus 217. Okay. When you're running PvP, I recommend, highly, highly recommend, pro tip, but not really. I highly recommend that you have Morgan in a speed set. Just for that extra speed. So even though speed lead, speed set, I bet you, since I don't have her high chivalries, and I don't have a 6-star orb or a 6-star ring on her, I bet you this guy beats me. Because up here at Master 1, you're playing with the big dogs. So let's see who gets the speed jump on this. So see, they got Morgan. Now she's first. Now I'm not even going to get a turn, basically. See? It's just how it goes. And then they start the loop all over. Oh, I get a turn, but my Bedivere's dead, so I'm just going to forfeit. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the real game. that's the real fight. So it's interesting because you can just sit up here and you can just beat on the bots all day long to get points, and you can honestly never fight a real player. This is another real player. Look at that Morgan, maxed, and this is a wind Morgan. And Ain, good hero, good PvP hero. She's Chivalry 5. But look at his Morgan. It's C9, and I'm going to show you why that is an instant loss for me. All right, let's go look at. Come on, let's go look at Morgan. There we go. Okay, so chivalries. Mine is C4, but look at C5. 20 attack speed. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then C9. Another 15. So that's an extra 35. 35 attack speed to a Morgan, who mine, when she's in this, is 261. So she would be 296. 296. You're getting up around the 300 range. Then you got some good gear on your Morgan. Then you can be king of the castle. So if you're serious about PvP, maybe this is the real pro tip. If you really want to be serious about PvP, if that's your jam, you just want to raffle stomp on faces, then you might want to consider all of your memory stones that you get, just pumping them into Morgan until she's up to C9. That is the nuclear arms race to PvP. If we're just being honest, fastest Morgan wins. All right. That's why I'm okay where I am. As long as I stay in Master 1, I'm fine. I'm totally fine with it. But I think that is all you fine folks need to know about King Arthur Legends Rise PvP. What I'll do here is let me pull up my master spreadsheet, and I'll show you briefly. I think I talked about this in another video for Clan v Clan, but I'm going to show you just here. Let's go. Where are we? Let's go over here. Okay, so this is my master spreadsheet, linked in the description, and I kind of built this as like a guide to possible synergistic teams for Clan v Clan, based on assumptions that you can only use a team once and those heroes are now gone from the board. I think that's going to be accurate because in the clan raid, any hero you use on one attempt you can't use again that day. So I think it's going to be certain teams on defense, certain teams on offense. And if we're talking about synergies, here was that Bedivere, Clarison, Frederick synergy I talked about. And then I just have a tank here because he actually taunts, right? So then he can take some heat and keep my Bedivere alive. This is a dot team. You should know what this means. These heroes all work synergistically together because they all revolve around dots, extending dots, dot damage. This team... Whoa. Okay, there we go. This team is a control team. So we've seen the fastest Morgan wins, right? So fastest Morgan wins. Lot shuts down all their passives, controls them. Obviously turn heals. Cormac, Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash. This team revolves around the weather. So PvP, you do have to kind of keep in mind the weather. It does mean something. If we go and look again at what's going on right now, you see that this season is all about rain. It's all about rain this season. So, obviously, these heroes, they prefer the rain. Lancelot, enough said, right? That's why everyone's running him lead as well, because he gets a little bonus from that. So this team I have built around people that like it to be sunny and daylight. Merlin turns it to night. Gawain needs it to be light and dry, or light and heat, in order to do bad things. This team is an attack gauge controller team. Cloudus controls the attack gauge on, or AoE attack gauge on her S2. This guy AoE silences Florentius. He does an AoE silence. Fire Synergies is the turn meter battery. Jillian, big heals, and attack gauge manipulation on both sides of the fence. This is that counter-attack team I was talking about. Urians gives counterattack, and on one of his chivalries, he does 200% increased attack when counterattacking. So he gives counterattack. Boris gives counterattack. Ain gives counterattack. Erdogan, she does bad things when she counterattacks. And then this is a Mark team. These aren't the be-all, end-all of teams. They're not. They're just a rough guide. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this one up right there. This is your Netmarble video mission outlining Synergistic PvP. Remember, PvP Coliseum is unlimited chances. You can sit here and play all day. I hope this video lent you some insight into things you can do, things you can build, ways you can build to make your PvP endeavors more fruitful. All right? Okay. I'm going to wrap that up right there, guys. So, again, if you aren't following, or if you're not following, if you're not officially supporting, like through the game, a content creator, just pick one. Doesn't have to be me. Pick somebody. The link is in the description. We all give you the same rewards. So once I submit this video, if they think, usually I don't get the top tier, like I don't get like 1,000 codes to give away. They usually give me about 600. I'm never going to get 600 supporters. If I get up to 100, I'm going to be, I don't know, very, very happy, but I'm cool. I'm cool. Just go support somebody, support your favorite. You're all going to get the same rewards regardless of who you support. The people with 100,000 viewers don't get more, or don't get better rewards to give their supporters than someone with 3,000 subs, and right, you get the point. Anyway, till next time, ladies and gentlemen, cheers, peace, bye-bye.